What is up, guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the Custom Tuono series. You know the drill. We're customizing a 2018 Aprilia Tuono 1100 factory and we're giving it away when we're done. If you want to help support the build series and be entered to win the bike when we're done, check out the Patreon page. As always, the first link in the description below. And so we're heading over to the Ducati shop. We actually ran into our first issue of the build and the bike may or may not be in pieces once again. So yeah, we have a problem, Houston, but Brian's gonna solve it. So
no pressure.
we'll catch you guys down at the Ducati shop. This is gonna be a good episode. Stay tuned. So we have arrived at Ducati Santa Barbara, our favorite store in the whole world. And I don't know if you guys saw the 2020 Ducati world premiere, but they launched all their 2020 models, and Christina and I are gonna be making some purchases. Some for personal bikes, some for build series bikes. If you haven't seen my Instagram post, you should go and check it out right now because I announced what one of my next build series bikes is gonna be, and you're not gonna wanna miss this one. It's gonna be a really, really special build for multiple reasons. So let's go back and see what we're installing today. Teens also baked some cupcakes for our TV show. We had a little party for it. And if you don't know what that's about, I'll put a link here on the screen. You can check it out. We're on a Battle of the Fittest Couple on the Paramount Network.
Brian said if I don't bring any cupcakes from him, he's not going to be working.
He's going to disown you?
So, no,
and he won't put the bike back together?
Yeah, we need the bike back together.
So we brought cupcakes for the boys. Let's go see how they like them. All right, Teener Wieners, aka
Backpack of Goodies.
Christina K, is going to do the unboxing for us. Just Christina.
Christina K sounds weird.
Is that not your name? Huh?
Excuse me,
is that your name? Excuse me, Brian.
No cupcake for him.
Were you trying to get cupcakes? Huh? Were you trying to get cupcakes? Oh shit! Here, do you just move? Sorry.
Over here.
All right, this is what we got.
We're talking about important stuff
over here. This is what we got going on today. Levers from TWM, Italy, Manny, Moto Million. You know the drill. If you want any of this amazing stuff, bye Felicia. If you want any of this amazing stuff, you can use my discount code on Moto Million. It's just Campisi, and it'll save you some money on anything you order. These are my all-time favorite grips. They're freaking incredible. Teens,
very grippy.
How does it feel in your hand?
Very grippy. Your hand's not going anywhere.
You use the name of the object to describe what the object feels like.
What?
How do the grips feel? Grippy. Christina K, ladies and gentlemen.
That's when you know they're really
Christina K. Oh, she'll be here all week. What else do we got? Yeah, Brian will be here all week. Oh, you say he doesn't want her here?
He doesn't want me here
all week. Oh, okay.
Just once a week.
What do we got? Aero bar end mirrors, the only mirrors I use. They are freaking incredible. They're fully adjustable and they look amazing. Pretty much on every bike. So we're putting those on today. And I think, are we gonna throw on the Master today too, Brian?
No.
You don't need to do that today?
No.
Okay, cool. So we won't screw with the master cylinder yet. And then there's the bar ends for the mirrors to attach to.
That's it. Ta-da! Thank you very much.
All right, teens, you can go eat cupcakes and go sit in the other room.
I'm shocked that Christina can bake.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
She can't do much. She can't cook food, but she can bake stuff.
Okay.
Doesn't
I can make you fat.
She actually can bake really, like she made all these, mixed the colors, all that stuff.
So she's good for something.
Hey, did you put frosting in the middle of these?
No.
Oh, not this time. That's one of my favorite parts. Try one, Brian. Oh my
yeah, we gotta do something first.
Jerry,
I was just coming to look in the beginning.
No, that's your job.
No,
Men don't feed men. Teens is taking the cupcakes around to the boys. What did you say?
Straight to his arse.
Straight to his arse? Wait, you gotta try one. You're gonna refuse a beautiful woman's cupcakes? Yes. Rory?
Yes, I will.
Isn't that crazy? He'll refuse cupcakes, but I've seen him drink 17 beers.
Bullshit.
That's true. That's a true story.
It's not beer, it's
Oh,
rum.
it's rum.
But
It's rum. Johnny, do you want a cupcake?
Sure.
Yes. Yes. By the way, that salmon you gave us was amazing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You eat it with crackers.
Even we let her family try it.
You get two,
They
so
liked
you get
it
to pick
yeah.
2 colors.
Oh, I get 2?
Yeah.
I'll go with the yellow one.
Okay, so as I mentioned in the car, I said we had a problem with the bike. Technically, it's not a problem with the bike, it's a problem with one of the parts that we are installing. So this is a sneak peek of the next episode, but we put on some insane Brembo nickel-plated calipers, and they attach differently, so the stock brake lines don't actually work anymore. So Brian has been basically had to take apart the entire bike to figure out a new brake line setup, and he's been working back and forth. What was the company that you've been working with? Speed what?
Spiegler.
Spiegler. Oh, okay, Spiegler. Yeah, awesome. So they're actually helping him build a custom set of lines for us so that we can still use these incredible calipers and the new Brembo T-Drive rotors as well. There'll be a whole video coming on that, so don't worry. But that's why the bike is back in pieces. I could have put the stock calipers back on, but to me, that's like one of the most important performance upgrades of the bike. And so I really wanted to use those, and Brian said, you know what, Jaret, I'll make it work. And look what he's gone through, guys. This is all behind the scenes stuff. The patrons already know what's going on here, but I mean, dude, he took this thing apart like down to the freaking heads of the engine. Like that's
one throttle body that's left. There's one on the
look at this. It's ridiculous, guys. This is what he goes through for us, and we very, very much appreciate it. So no more giving Brian shit in the comment section below. You compliment this man. I don't know, when they said you scratched the frame and shit. Yeah, Brian is a badass, and we're happy to have him on board because this is ridiculous, and God knows I couldn't put this back together. My hands are too clean for that.
For sure.
So he's already unattaching the clutch cable, and it looks like we're gonna start to install, we have to reinstall this whole area here with this guy, because it's a new mount for the new Brembo TBM, not Brembo, the TWM levers. And it's actually nice too because we'll be getting rid of that piece there since we no longer have the mirrors. We're gonna be on the bar ends. So it's gonna look really nice once we're all nice and cleaned up. Wait, what'd you say?
Johnny already devoured those cupcakes.
They're gone.
Like under 5 seconds.
Johnny's cup. Were they good, Johnny? Were they good?
Yeah, they're delicious.
Johnny likes Teens cupcakes.
I paid him to say that.
Yeah, they're delicious. I love it. What do we got going on here?
Just loosening up all the controls so we can slide everything off, and that perch only comes off with one bolt, so we have to slide
you have
off
to
the end
slide
of the
everything
bar.
off just to take. Oh my God, it's not a clamp. That's.
Can't make it easy for him, you know?
Of course not. No, I mean.
Gotta work
Look, he's in the middle of swapping a Panigale engine on top of this. Sorry, Bri.
Yeah, you better be.
We love you.
That's why we brought cupcakes.
That's the way you take off a grip. When I was at my buddy's place, we were trying to pull these off without using air.
Yeah.
And me, Christina, my dad, and my buddy Dado, it took us about half a bottle of vodka before we finally got the one off.
Nice.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
You leaving again?
That's not how it rolls around
That was
here.
the menu one.
Internal portion of the switch, I just gotta find the screws to loosen the clamp inside.
Guys, check this out. I've never actually seen that many wires going into a switch. I mean, I guess they all have something similar, but that's crazy. So this is what he's taken apart so that you can slide this thing off and get to the whatever this thing is called.
Perch.
The perch? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
The perch? Holy shit, I never would have even come
Called
close to
perch.
that. I was gonna say the mounting bracket.
It's the clamp.
Just because I like saying mount. So the other announcement is I got invited to a BMW track event with the new S1000RR, and I'm gonna need a racing suit and a bunch of other stuff, basically all the track gear. So I'm gonna try on, they got some Dionysi suits in here that look badass, and I'm gonna try them on for fitting reasons, and I'll show you guys what they look like. Stay tuned.
Are you having some trouble, Jaret? Come on, you can do it.
I think I'm ready. No, there's no.
Oh, you can dislocate your shoulder.
Oh, dude. I don't think this is gonna fit.
What size is this?
52.
We got 54 if you want to try that on.
You're not. You should just give up.
I'm ready for my track day.
So size, what size? 54?
54?
54.
So this one I could get on.
But it's
with-
baggy.
It's super, still tight here, but super loose in here.
So it looks
So what
like
do
you
I
need
do?
a smaller one.
Dionysi's not for me.
Alpine style.
Alpine's nice. Okay.
There you go.
But it looks cool, right?
It does. I love their logo.
Except how big these knee pads are. Like, look how ridiculous that is.
Start dragging your knee and they get smaller.
Okay, cool. Guys, so while I was trying on suits, I may or may not have been in my boxers, and I may or may not have come in here and hugged Rory, who doesn't like to be touched, and I almost got punched in the face. I told teams to film it, but they were too busy laughing their asses off. But Brian said if I did it, he'd buy me drinks, so drinks on Brian. All right, well, we ran into another issue here. After Brian took the entire thing apart, he realized that there's a switch in there that actually has 3 wires. You're probably not gonna be able to see it. I don't know if you guys can see those 3 wires right there. They control various things, one of which is cruise control. I don't even know what else is in there.
Launch control.
Yeah, launch control, other things like that that are connected to the clutch. With the new perch that we were sent, It uses a default little switch here, which is only a 2-prong switch, and obviously that's not going to work. So we're not going to be able to use this perch. So we're going back to the stock perch, and we're just going to get new levers that work with these switches. If any of that made any sense, great. If not, that's what we have to do. All right, so the grippy domino grips that Teens was talking about, these are going to be a tight fit, I think.
Yes, they are.
Holy Lord, just how we like it.
There we go.
It's been a day from hell for me, guys, so I just want to see these grips on, get the mirrors on, and just go home and cry. All right, so we got one side on, domino grip, looks really nice. We just decided to put them just facing here like we did before and all the other belts, but yeah, it actually feels pretty good. What did you think of it, Bri? Have you tried these before? They feel good, right?
No, I haven't used those before.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Like Teen said, they're really grippy.
There you go.
The grips are super grippy.
Very technical.
Putting the mirrors back on, and just the regular bar end mirrors. Aero bar end mirrors from CRG. They look really nice. Got tons and tons of different places you can put them. Yeah, and the cool thing about these is for lane splitting, you can actually put them all the way up here. I'll show you once he puts it on. For California, I guess that's is that the only state that you can split lanes?
Texas just
did they?
Yeah, I think.
Hell yeah, Texas! Thumbs up. So that just has a little housing in there. Once he tightens it, yeah, it splits apart there, and that's what holds it inside. And that's just a little bar end. We already attached it to the mirror, and that's what allows you to put the mirror on the bar end. If that makes sense. Maybe? Yes. Sure. Look at that. So if you want like airplane mode, put it out there, and then if you're splitting lanes, you can just toss it up there like that, which actually still looks okay too, or any other iteration between. You can actually even put it down below, I think, if you want. I guess that's as low as it goes, yeah. But I like it kind of like right in there. Fucking badass. All right, so one thing we noticed with this side of the grip is there's this little lip here, and the stock grip actually, do you want to grab the stock grip real quick there? It has a cutout, so see that cutout right there? That's cut out so that it covers up this screw and this whole housing. Yeah, so see it butts up all the way against it. This one, not gonna be able to get it up that far probably. Manny was saying we can cut this out if we wanted to try and get some more play in there, but I think what we're gonna do is slide it on, see what it looks like, and then maybe take it back off and trim it a little bit?
I think we're gonna have to trim this out regardless.
Oh, okay. So then you wanna do that first, or you're gonna put it, okay. Yeah. Cool. All right, so he's just going around, trimming that right on out, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully when we put it on, it should be able to butt up enough against that it'll cover up that little part there, but if it doesn't, no worries. I mean, it's still gonna feel a lot better than the stock grips, so. Ryan's using a Dremel tool there to hollow out the inside so that we can maybe squeeze this puppy on. How's it looking in there?
A lot better.
Wow, actually.
Made some room.
Hell yeah, nice. Should be able to at least get up over the first lip.
Hopefully.
Cover some of that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see how it looks. There you go. I think that might be as far as we can get it, right?
It's gonna be pretty close.
Cause
we gotta be able to go a little bit more just to get the bar in on
Oh,
there.
okay.
So.
All right, so this is where we're at right now. So this is what we're trying to do. As I showed you guys with the stock grip, I think you're gonna try to hollow out a little bit more of this.
A little bit more. Yeah.
A little bit more so we can get it up as close as we possibly can. But we only have so much to work with here. We only have like, man, it's probably about half that width. So if we go too far, then the bar's gonna stick out over here. So we'll try to get it about halfway up. All right, the grip is on. He finally hollowed it out enough to get it all the way in, so it sits flush, it looks phenomenal, and actually feels really, really good as well. So now we're reattaching the bar end mirrors, and voila! Look at that, guys, even shining it up for us. I love it, looks freaking awesome. All right, so I apologize for the V4 in the background. They're doing some work on a V4. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. We got the domino grips installed at the CRG bar end mirrors. They look fantastic. I'm sure they're gonna feel amazing. I've used them in all of our builds. They're some of my favorites. And this is the current state of the motorcycle, so I wish that things had worked a little bit better, but again, it wasn't really anybody's fault. The website, Brembo website, says these are direct bolt-on calipers. Unfortunately, they're not. Brian did a great job, and we've got those Spiegler lines coming, the custom lines. so we'll be able to finish the brakes in the next episode, and then we have a couple more things to finish off. It looks like the build's gonna run into November, and then we'll be able to start our next build in December, and I'm really, really excited to announce what that's gonna be, because you guys are gonna love it. The patrons already know. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Again, if you wanna help support these projects, check out the Patreon page. And if you like what we're doing here, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.